going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 18 Road to Glory, episode number 81 today. And in today's episode, guys, we have got a lot of stuff to get through. We have got to do a whole bunch of SBCs for the Premier League TOTS that you guys have seen last week, and on top of that, guys, we've also got to start our weekend league off. It should be a pretty eventful episode. Hopefully you guys are excited for it. But for right now, guys, we're going to complete the final of the two guaranteed Premier League Team of the Season cards, and here is the pack, guys. As you guys can see on your screen, we're going to submit through Ben Davies because in my opinion I'm not really going to ever use him, and we're going to open the Premier League pack, and who other, we're going to get an absolute beast here. We're going to get a Belgian striker that goes by the name of Romelu Lukaku, 94 rated card. And ladies and gentlemen, this is an unbelievable card. He doesn't look too great on paper when you consider his weak foot and skill moves. I believe he actually might be 4-star weak foot, so I could be wrong on that. But this card as a left attacking mid with 3-star skill moves, and I'm thinking to myself, maybe, just maybe, we can use him as a super sub or even a starting player. I don't really want to use him as a starting player. I just think I'm more used to the more agile sort of players, but coming off the bench as a really big tanky person who can finish shots, I think he's going to be absolutely phenomenal. So unfortunately for him, he's not going to really start in our team, but he does make a lot of contributions throughout the weekends coming off the bench, and I can tell you right now, he probably won us 1 or 2 games this weekend just gone by. So he was definitely very influential, and as you guys can see, he's got like 97 shot power and like a crazy finishing, crazy stamina, all that sort of stuff. So he's going to be really good coming off the bench. Now on top of that, guys, we are also going to complete the marquee matchups right here, and these ones are actually really cheap, I must say. Like, a lot of these players were just untradeable. You can see all the BPL players there, and that's because I was grinding those BPL upgrade packs, just trying to get myself another Premier League team this season. And you guys will see a bit later that we did actually manage to pack 1 or 2 of those players. But however, guys, these non-rares were actually really helpful because I was able to complete these SBCs for stupidly cheap because all those players were untradeable. And I also, on top of that, decided to start the Kevin De Bruyne SBC, and I think we got through maybe 13 out of 20 of them done. So we got a big chunk of it done, and it was pretty good. Now these marquee matchups packs didn't really pay out for us all that much. However, I am going to show you the one pack that did, and it was the rare Electrum players pack. And in this one we managed to get a Tao Van, an 80. I believe this is Tao Van. I could be wrong here, but oh, it's not. It's Adam Lallana. I apologize. Tao Van is coming in a later pack, but Adam Lallana, a pretty decent pull, I must say so myself, and he was going for at least like 6 or 7k because the high rated BPL players, they were all skyrocketing in price, so I was able to sell him on. Now I did pick up the 86 Tellers for about 26,000 coins. I know that he's gone down in price, and I'm probably actually not going to use him anymore in my starting lineup coming up into the next weekends, but this weekend definitely we're going to be trying out this 86 Tellers and see how he does before he maybe gets a team of the season, maybe go for an Alexandro team of the season. I don't know entirely, we'll have to see how that goes, but as you guys can see right here, that is the team on the screen in front of you, and it's looking pretty decent. Now we do manage to pack a BPL TOTS, and this one is going to be Argentina. And when I saw the Argentina flag, I was like, oh my days, no way have we packed Aguero. And then I saw centre back, and I'm like, okay, yep, that's about right. That's about right. Obviously Argentina this week would be great because you're only going to get Messi, but unfortunately for us right here, Otamendi, not a very usable centre back because of his pace. So yeah, but it is another team this season. I'm not complaining. This is a very good pack to pull, and we're going to be able to put him through SBCs later down the line. We may even be using him in our second team. I don't know entirely yet. He'll get a strong link to Maradona and stuff like that, so if I move Maradona to the second team, he'll be in there definitely. Now I did manage to pack a Marco Verratti from one of the packs that we were doing for the Premier League Kevin De Bruyne SBC, and again, that's just going to go straight into the club. The 87s right now, 86s, 88s, 89s, all selling for ridiculously low prices, so I'm going to hold on to them and wait to do SBCs with them. But here, guys, here is the big pull. Another team this season, Brazilian striker Roberto Firmino, and this one is unreal, guys. I think Roberto Firmino is probably one of the cards I probably wanted to get. I actually really like his 87 card, and his 93 team season is going to be phenomenal. As you guys can see, 90 pace, 95 dribbling, 92 shot, 93 passing, 89 physical. I'm going to be putting an engine on that card. and it's really just going to up his balance, agility, all that stuff. And I think he can play right mid, left mid. I think he plays center mid if you really wanted to. You can put him as striker, you can play him cam. So he's going to be a good player, and he may even start for us one of these times later down the line. I don't know entirely how my team's going to go, but it should be pretty interesting, and I'm really looking forward to using this Roberto Firmino card in the next coming weeks. Hopefully you guys will see a lot of him coming up, because he's going to be pretty damn nice. Now, on top of that, guys, right here, we did manage to complete the Zaha SBC. I was thinking whether or not to do this, and I thought to myself, you know, why not? It's like the end of the year. I don't really care too much about packs. We got a lot of coins in the club. We got 1.6 million coins, I believe, something like that. So we have the coinage available. Let's just complete the Zaha, and maybe I can put him into a second team. Maybe I can put him somewhere. I don't know entirely yet, but it's going to be a usable card that is going to be able to be played in different sort of positions. And if we need an 88 rated card, if I need to put that through an SBC, I will happily do so, and that will be that card that goes through the SBC. And obviously, of course, that also came with some packs. Unfortunately for us, I believe this is Wanyama in the first pack that really didn't go for anything, but the second pack also had a slightly better pack pull in, I believe it was the Genoa keeper that goes by the name of Perrin. So again, not the most amazing pulls, but we're slowly making coins, and unfortunately for us, there was no BPL TOTS, which was what I would really like, because all of those cards seem to be really inflated, and I would really like to pick up some of those and pack some of those to try and raise our coin total even more. Now, on top of all this, guys, there was also a 39 to 31 TOTS player, and ladies and gentlemen, this is actually going to be a big pull, because we actually managed to get probably the best card out of the entire set out of this pack, and there weren't too many amazing pack pulls in this one. However, guys, in this pack specifically, we do manage to get ourselves a Colombian, I believe it's Colombian, right back that goes by the name of Arias, and he's gonna link to Lozano, so maybe I'll sell him later down the line. I don't know entirely just yet, but this card is a good pull. It is a very good pull, and what I decided to do from the back of this row TOTS SBC is I realized that last week everything just went up. All the TOTS just went up. They just skyrocketed in price. So what I decided to do was I decided to go ahead and invest pretty much like 600, 700k into so many Team of the Season cards. And let me just say, guys, it did turn out well for us in the end. We did manage to make quite a bit of profit on all these cards. As you guys can see, I'm picking these ones up for 56,000 coins. It wasn't too amazing, but I didn't know they were going to drop even harder. And this is what happened. They dropped even harder, and then I bought more. I bought at least, I'd say probably a good like 10 more, 20 more. It was ridiculous. I bought so many cards, and I was really happy I did, because you guys will see in a later episode where we go from. We're on 1.2 million coins right now. Remember, we started on 1.6. I think we went up to 2.25. We probably made about 400 to 500,000 coins in that set. Now, I also bought a Delete, because I was thinking that I was looking at his price, and I thought Arias is coming out, so we might as well pick up a Delete as well. And I managed to sell that one on for about 7k profit. That was pretty decent. And finally, guys, we got some weekend league rewards. Elite 3 we managed to get. Definitely not the most amazing thing, especially considering, and this is where I have my problem with EA, guys. Oh my days. EA Sports FIFA, why are you giving us not from the league? And I'm thinking to myself, the only reason they can do this is because World Cup mode has to absolutely kill the market, and they don't want to kill the market before. Because if you think about it, if we're going to get 2 Premier League Team of the Season players for all the elite players, 4 for the elite ones, and 6 for the top 100s, it's going to absolutely drop the price of all the Premier League Team Season players. Like, Son would go to like 500k, Walker would go to like 400, 300k, and it would absolutely crash the price. So that's the only reason I can think of doing it. Now, considering that we only got 2 players from any team this season, I'm actually pretty happy with this pack. Fernando and Snodgrass, 287 rated. So that wasn't too bad, but like, It's just a bit unfortunate because if you guys remember to last year, if you guys were around last year, I would highly recommend you check out some of our pack luck because we packed so many good players from the elite rewards just because they were from those packs. So for example, I think I packed like a Lacazette last year. I packed so many other players, and the good thing about this is they are giving us the guaranteed team of the season pack, so we do have a chance to pack some of these team of the seasons, but unfortunately, there just isn't an elite rewards. Now, it does kind of make sense from a business standpoint and from a general consumer standpoint. Instead of giving the elite cards to the elite players, what they're doing is they're giving the elite cards to everyone. So you can see right here, this person right here doesn't have any players out of the ordinary. He has Hagi, which is alright, could have done a baby SBC, and then he has 2 Premier League Team of the Season cards. And I can guarantee you that before this week, he didn't have those cards, and he spent 100k and got Sane and Azpilicueta. Now, from a basic standpoint, like from a general consumer standpoint, that's fantastic because it levels the player field and it allows players that didn't have cards to get cards. And I know so many people from the people I talked to that literally their team has improved like 5, 6, 7 times in the past week because they picked up like a Mahrez, they packed like an Aguero, something like that. It's been crazy. So I mean, from a general perspective, it's actually really, really good. It's just from the point of where I am with the team I've got, it makes it a lot harder for me to get the rewards. But it's alright, we'll just have to play through it. And usually these players who have the higher tier cards, if they didn't have them before, they're probably not going to be the best sort of player, or they may have just came into the game. It's usually with the case that they aren't going to be top tier. So it's a bit of a double-edged sword there. So like you can still easily beat these dudes if you are a top player, and it's just going to make it a tiny bit harder. But if you do know how to maneuver yourself well, it should be alright. Now right here, this is a scoring display from Son right now. We're just scoring for days with Son, and I must say that I would say that that's a bit of a weird sentence, but I would say that I'm trying to kind of force the ball to him a bit just because I know how good his finishing is. And I think his finishing is honestly better than Ronaldo. When we compare Ronaldo and Son, I just think because of the 5-star weak foot, the ability to hit shots on the run, all that sort of stuff, the things that come with the team of the season cards, I think Ronaldo will be worse than Son in the long run for shooting wise. However, for like physicality, for like breaking through opponents, I think they're kind of equal. So I don't know. I was kind of forcing the ball to Son just to make sure I was scoring those opportunities. Now, right there, you would have seen Alessandrini sell for 39k, and that's because an MLS objective had come out, and you guys will see me actually complete that next episode. We're going to complete it with Ibra, and it should be alright. We'll get a free TOTS from that. It should be all good. Now, right here is the final game of the episode. We're currently 13-2, and this will bring us to 14-2, a pretty decent start to the weekend league, if I say so myself. A Son there with a great finish across the keeper, and that's going to be another rage quit for this weekend, bringing us up to 14-2. As you guys can see, we managed to keep him to 59% possession, 6 shots and 3 on target to 0-0, and that brought us up to 14 wins. And that is the team on the screen that we are rolling with. Next episode, guys, you guys are going to be seeing us complete our weekend league as well as complete a whole bunch of SBCs, and we're going to be looking to change up the team quite a bit. I've got some ideas coming, and let me just say, guys, that Neymar, that SBC Neymar is looking pretty tasty, but also pretty cheap for us once we get our SBC investments in. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the team on the screen in front of you, but it's going to be changing quite a substantial amount, and I honestly cannot wait for the next couple episodes. Hopefully you guys stick around. That is the team. Those are the players on the bench. You can see Lukaku and Firmino and Otamendi are on the bench. It's crazy to say that, but they just are. They just don't fit into my team, but they make amazing super subs, I must say. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, don't forget to give it a big old thumbs up, drop a subscribe down below, and leave me a comment. Tell me, have you packed anything amazing from your guaranteed La Liga packs? Any BPL players? Any upgrade packs? Let me know what you have packed in the comment section down below. I would very much like to know. But until next time, guys, I'll see you guys in the next FIFA 18 Road to Glory episode. So see you guys next time, and peace.